Hi, Marshall.
Yes.
Hi, Grace Sewell from Carousel Industries. How are you doing today?
Good.
Would you mind if I take a seat?
Of course.
Thank you. I have to say, I've seen all of your great plaques with all the accomplishments here at Carousel. How have you guys been doing here?
Good. We're facing actually a few bumps right now, but for the most part, we've been doing great.
Okay,
so hopefully you can help me out today.
Before we get into things, here's my business card, just in
Thank
case you have any
you.
problems. My personal number's on the back, just in case you feel like you need to reach out. Would you mind if I take notes during this meeting?
Of course, feel free to.
Okay, great, thank you. And then just one more thing. Do we still have the 10 minutes today?
Yes, we do.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna run through a quick agenda. How does that sound?
Okay, perfect.
So first, I'm going to, ask you a little bit about your position, and then I'm going to tell you a little bit about us, and then I'm gonna circle back and see if there's any overlap, okay?
Okay.
So, as IT director at Carousel, what does your day-to-day look like?
My day-to-day look like? I have a very busy schedule. I oversee a bunch of employees. As you know, we're having trouble with some systems that are aging. We need some updates. It's really impacted my work. Now I'm working overtime, which is impacting my home life as well. So it's been very chaotic lately, I would say.
Okay, so you mentioned something about aging systems. So
Yeah.
what does that really look like?
It's not, the systems we have now aren't working properly, therefore my employees are having trouble communicating with our clients, and the systems are getting problems within that too.
I can imagine at a law firm how tough that must be. I mean, the billable hours must be affected by this.
Yeah, immensely, and we're working with many clients, so we're a really fast-paced company, so you can imagine the problems we're having.
Oh yeah, I can only imagine. So home life, you mentioned that as well. How is that being affected?
It's just I have to keep taking time that I can't bring my kids to practice anymore. Now I have to it's putting more stress on my wife. I get home maybe 2 or 3 hours later, so yeah, it's affecting it a lot.
Oh wow, I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, I definitely can't relate to that right now, but I really hope we can do something to fix that.
Yeah.
Just one more question.
Mm-hmm.
What would be your goal to get out of meeting with me and possibly working with Carousel?
I would just like an affordable system that's not too overpriced, but as fast as possible it can be implemented, and to see where I have to go from here, if my IT staff has to work with you guys, or do you guys just come in?
Okay. So I'm just going to transition a bit and tell you a bit about what we can do for you at Carousel. So from hearing about your problems and your hardships that you're going through right now, I think Carousel Unite, our newest program, would be great for you guys. So Carousel Unite is a system essentially that has many things under it. So we can help you with your phone systems. We can help you with all of your systems that aren't synchronized right now, and it's all going to be in one system. So you don't have to worry about all these different vendors or your own IT employees stressing about helping out your AGW lawyers, because I know that must be tough. There must be some tension between the lawyers and the IT workers. I think it would be in your best interest to work with someone who's not in your system, just because we have the power to, if you have any issues whatsoever, our biggest thing is we have 24/7 support. So whether we have a location near you or not, you can go online and chat us, and there will be someone there 24/7 days a week. So also you could give us a call, or we could even come in. And I know you also mentioned implementation, and we could do that as quickly as possible. We could be in the next week, and we'd be working closely with you. I could come in, we'd also bring a couple technicians in and install it for you, and also make sure that you guys understand the user friendliness of it before we just set you off by yourself. So how does that sound?
That sounds good. I just have one question.
Okay.
So I've noticed your prices are higher than
Yes.
others. Why is that?
So there aren't many other providers like us that aren't Verizon or AT&T or big companies that have the type of quality that our system does. Most companies that are of our size and of our accomplishments do not have the system features that Carousel Unite does.
Okay.
What else are you wondering about?
What if I don't like it? Is there a trial I can do or something?
So we could definitely, we don't necessarily offer a trial, but during implementation, if you weren't seeing that this was gonna be a good fit, we 100% wanna do what's right for the customer. So if this wasn't the system for you, we would be fine. I mean, you may lose a deposit, but you definitely would not be out thousands of dollars.
Okay.
So would you be interested in, maybe scheduling another meeting with your CEO or?
Yeah, I'd love to actually. I'd love to schedule a second meeting to see how far we can get with this.
So how does next Wednesday at 2 or 4:30 sound?
I can do next Wednesday at 2.
Okay, that sounds great.
Perfect.